Hey guys, you're here with Janitra, and I have a food coloring tutorial for you guys today. Remember the paper flowers that I showed yesterday? Um, I told you that one way you could color your filters is by using food coloring. So I have my little food coloring station here, and I keep them in recycled bottles. This is green, and then this is blue, so forth. So to make your food coloring dye, you will need food coloring, and here are all of mine. I need yellow. That's the color I wanted to use today, but I don't have it. So I've got this neon blue color here that I'm going to mix in with a color. So I want green, and what I do is I do maybe half a cup of vinegar and then a couple of drops, maybe 3 or 4 drops of the food coloring. Okay, and that's what's in here. So it smells like pure vinegar. So I'm going to pour that into this plastic container here. And then if I want an added color, say like on this one, my food coloring solution with the vinegar was the blue, and then my added accent color was a red, and this is how I didn't mix it, okay? The difference between doing the solution is that when you shake it, it's going to mix in there. So I've got my green in there. Probably got too much, but we'll go with it. And I've got this neon blue color. And I'm just going to do like that. Just squeeze it in there. And then I would keep this for a later time too. Okay? So I'm going to move this out of the way. And here I've just got some layers of this scrap grid paper. And you want to, if you have a counter surface, this is my black table. So if I get anything on it, I know it's not going to show up. But if you have a countertop that's light, you want to really cover that, because the food coloring, it will stain. It will come off eventually, but it'll be like a constant wiping and removing it, at least on my countertops. So just be careful with that. So you want to do a couple at a time, and I've got 3 here. I'm just going to smush them together. Just kind of do it like that. And here it is. And I didn't mix it or anything, so it's just in there. And then I'm going to stick it in there. So I'll use this pencil. Use a spoon or something to get it out. Okay, well, that's really green. And then if you see that you don't like that color that much, I'm going to just take this and just throw it on top. And this gives you a really random effect. No matter how many times you do this, the color is going to come out different, you know. I'm going to add a couple drops on this side. Okay. It's going to give a tie-dye effect. Food coloring is very cheap, so just remember, you know, it's alright if you use a lot. Okay. That's really green. See how green that is? Let's see if you can see. Okay, and so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and lay it on there. And then I'm going to take this top piece and kind of flatten out the excess. Okay. And if you think you need more coverage, then just, you know, grab this to be way to use up some of those scraps too. You know, the paper that you know, hey, I'm not going to use that paper ever again. Could use that for this. And you just want to get as much of the excess water out as you can. Look at that color. And that's so bright. Let me turn the light on so you can. That's what color this flower is gonna be. I love it. So you could heat this with your heat tool. I prefer not to do that because the color will change. And I am in love with how green this came out. And if I wanted to, I could take some more of this blue here and just kind of going to do it kind of like this. Stinky. Morgan said that this is stinky, and she's right. It smells like pure vinegar. Now look at my hands. It will come off. Trust me, it will come off. But you might want to do this on a Friday so that the more you wash, by you get time when you get to work on Monday, it'll be all cleaned off. Don't touch. It's stinky. Okay, I'm just going to get excess water out of there. So what you would do is you would lay this on paper. Don't lay it on a surface because it's still pretty wet, you know. I'm just going to try to get it as dry as I can get it. And then when you make a flower, you're going to see these little dots of blue. That is pretty. Stop, Morgan. Okay, so that's that, and you're going to let it sit and dry. Okay. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend you heating it because the color will change, and you could risk burning it, and you might not want it to be burnt. Stop moving, your hands are going to get messy. So, just try and be patient and let it dry alone. So, and you know, you never know what colors you mix, what, you know, they will turn out to be. I mixed blue and red, and, you know, it's not purple, you know what I mean? It's like so different of what you think your color would be. And I like that. So no two flowers will be the same color if you do it this way. And so when this dries, I would probably take my Riptide Glimmer Mist and glimmer it just to give it some glimmer. And that'll be a gorgeous, gorgeous flower. And I can't wait till this dries so that I can make it and show you guys. Okay, there's that. And there's probably like 2 ply in here. Once it dries all the way, how many ever plies there, I think there's like, here, there's 2 like that. It'll just come off. Okay. So I've let them dry, and this is all this scrap. Throw this away, because even though it dries, when you use it again, the wetness from your other flower will re-moisten this, and then that color will get on your second flower. And if you don't want that color to be on there, then you wouldn't want to do that. So just trash that. So, hope you enjoy the tutorial. Okay, remember what this looks like. I know you're thinking, God, it looks like crap right now. Wait till I make a flower with this. I'll show you guys what it looks like once you get your flower together, okay? So I hope that someone tries this technique, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.